What's up, everybody, and welcome back to A Beer Day with TK. It's a beautiful fall afternoon here in Philly, Ohio, and I'm hanging out in the beer shed, getting ready to check out a new beer. As fall is upon us, I've gone through a bunch of Oktoberfest, and I'm trying to pick up some stuff. It's kind of Halloween, Thanksgiving inspired. So I've had some pumpkin beers. I got a couple more in the fridge. I found the cool candy apple one that I'm going to do, and I stumbled across this thing as well. This is an apple cinnamon Berliner Weisse, and it's called 2-day shipping. And I guess there are multiple variants on the 2-day shipping, so this is the apple cinnamon 2-day shipping. And this is from Outerbelt Brewing. They're from Carroll, Ohio. Now, I was sitting here when I picked this up thinking, have I had anything from Outerbelt? The name sounded familiar. And then, because I'm a hoarder, I started looking through my cans behind me, and I found their Oktoberfest. So I must have picked this up a few weeks back. But I think this is the only other beer I've had from them. They don't really stand out. I don't remember hearing about them before. Looks like they're kind of southeast of Columbus, so the opposite side of the state where I am. So I wouldn't have stumbled across them accidentally. I'm rarely down that way at all. So anyway, thought it would be a pretty cool one to give a shot. If I look at on the side here, it's a tiny bit of a beer blurb. It says, our autumn 2-day shipping Berliner Weisse features the seasonal classic combination of apple and cinnamon, deliciously tart from kettle souring with a generous addition of real fruit and spices, brewed with natural flavors. Never drink and drive on the Outerbelt or any other road, ever. So good advice there. Now, as this is a Berliner Weisse, I figured I'd get the kind of appropriate glass. I guess the best one I have, or the closest I have, is this Westmalle Trappist one. Berliner Weisses are a style I quite enjoy. I like sours, and Berliner Weisses are kind of like a nice introduction to sours because they're not over-the-top sour. They're kind of lightly tart. So I'm thinking that with cinnamon and apples should be pretty good. It'd be like an apple pie tart beer, which sounds delicious. Usually when you see the Berliner Weisses, a lot of times I have them with raspberry or with Woodruff syrup. I think I did the Woodruff syrup Berliner Weisse one here a while back. And I've had raspberry ones before. They're usually pretty nice. Looks like there's a raspberry variant on this as well. As far as ratings, there was not a whole heck of a lot out there. I'm tapped it at a 3.68. There's only 148 check-ins. Beer Advocate, nothing on this one. So, let's give it a pour there. Quite nice looking. As far as the color, if I have my SRM chart here from Brew HQ, I'd probably say this is maybe like a 2, 3 at tops. Very light colored, kind of pale straw. Now the one thing is it's quite cloudy, and there is a fair amount of carbonation. I see a lot of bubbles zipping around in there. Head, kind of thin. Looks white, it's just kind of there. But I mean, again, it's Berliner Weisse. You usually don't get tons of head on the sours or these style of beers. Smell. Smells quite nice. Smells to me kind of like a sour apple. Like if you had not quite sour apple Jolly Rancher or a fake sour apple, but like a nice sour apple smell. I'm not really picking up much cinnamon on the nose. Yeah, it just smells like maybe like a nice dry cider or something like that. Let's give it a shot. See what this is like. Cheers. I feel fancy with this glass. Very nice. This delivers. I've had a bunch of sours, Berliner Weisses, beers that are supposed to be tart or sour, and they just really don't deliver. This does, and it's not over the top sour because it's not supposed to be. It's supposed to be lightly tart. That's what it tastes like. I think if you gave this to somebody and told them it was kind of like maybe a sour cider or something, that they think that that's what it is, because that's what it tastes like. You pick up the apple, you do pick up a little bit of cinnamon, but the cinnamon, it's not like a spicy hot cinnamon. It's almost kind of dry. I know it said that it was roasted cinnamon. I'm not sure what roasting does to the cinnamon. You do pick it up and kind of feel it in my mouth, but the taste is more like kind of like a dry cinnamon. It's not real spicy. It's pretty nice. Yeah, that's about it. 4.5% ABV, so kind of light, kind of refreshing, a little bit of tartness to it. Nice fall day like this is a perfect beer. Again, it's not over the top with ABV, doesn't have 7,000 crazy things in it, it's not smoothie this and that, and marshmallows and lactose and 7,000 ingredients. It's simple, classic, but delivers on everything that it's supposed to be. So if this is supposed to be an apple pie Berliner Weisse, like a tart apple pie, you delivered. Maybe apple pie with Granny Smith apples or whatever they are. Those ones that are a little more sour or tart. It's exactly what it tastes like. So for me, 2-day shipping, apple cinnamon Berliner Weisse would be a big thumbs up. I would give this 2 thumbs up. I would definitely have another one of these. This is right up my alley. Quite enjoy it. I think it's a good representation of the style. So if you liked the video, please give me a thumbs up, hit that like button. If you want to see more videos like this, please hit subscribe. As always, you got any comments or questions, jump in down below. Have you had anything from Outerbelt? This is a pretty good beer. I'm interested to try out some more of their stuff. Have you ever had an apple pie inspired Berliner Weisse? I don't think I have. This is a first for me, and I really enjoy it. May have to try to find some more. Hey, till next time, cheers.